Natalia. I'm at 34 Oak Ridge Lane. I'm speaking to you because I currently have a Matthewson 4th grader and a Pumpkin Delight kindergartner. I'm also very active in the PTA at Matthewson. I'm actually the Matthewson president right now. But I want to let you know that I'm not speaking on behalf of the Matthewson PTA. I'm speaking personally. Mike Cummings quoted that the Matthewson Pumpkin Delight separation, coming together, sister school thing was a success, and I have to agree. People have made it a success. However, it did not come easily. Teachers were moved across town. Kids are bused across town. PTAs are working frantically with one another, trying not to schedule things on the same night, and that can't always happen. There are many times that I can't go places with one of my children because there's an event at another school. There's many times I can't support one school's fundraiser because I just supported this school. 3 kids in 3 schools. For many families, there will be 4 children in 4 schools. You can't expect family togetherness when there are children at all different schools throughout the city. Because people have made it happen, but it has taken an incredible amount of effort and a lot of time and planning. My concern now is for my PTA. Currently, we're supposed to have our budget in place. We're supposed to be orientating the Pumpkins like kindergartners that come into Matthewson. That's all scrapped now. But we can't plan for next year not knowing what your plans are. I think if your decision has been made, you owe it to the people here to tell us now so that we can make our plans and move forward and help these children with this change. We're here trying to work with you, but you need to let us know what's happening. I think that's common courtesy. My last point I want to make is several years ago, the Board of Ed and the City of Milford had sent out an enumeration study asking families about the ages of incoming children. What we were told was that we could not redistrict at that time because we did not have enough of those studies returned. The complete rate was not high enough. My concern is that we're making this decision as a Band-Aid approach, that we don't have enough long-term information about children coming up in age, maybe of infancy now, to know that 3, 4, 5 years down the line, that we're not going to be shuffling kids all over the place again. That's my last concern. So thank you. I would hope that you would notify us quickly, however, with whatever decision is made, because right now, you're holding everyone's hands tied, and we can't do anything to move forward.
Good evening. Ray Vitale, 48 Congress Way. I don't envy you in your position at this point in time, and I talk in all due respect. I think having known you people, good friends, students, and colleagues, at one time or another, I just would implore you to know that, having read in the paper the reorganization of a K2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 4, 9, 12, I kind of think that there are other organizations, school organizations within the district that we could look at. I tend to think that we spend the least amount of time with kids at the most critical times of their lives, whether it be middle school or whether it be in a newly initiated K2. One of the basic tenets of education is to build relationships. And we all know that. The better you know your families, the better you know your kids, the better you know the PTAs and work with them, the better you're able to educate the kids in the system. Having experienced that, I would say to you that I would only hope that if the need be to close a school, that we should absorb those kids and provide the resources to whatever school they're going to. Provide them with adequate resources. Take the year to study. Have an ad hoc committee. Have a think tank. Invite administrators, teachers, parents, and even neighboring towns who have organizations other than what we have and what we experience in Milford. Sit down and talk. Communicate. The fact remains that we talk about total reorganization. We talk down the line of one high school. People call it a mega high school. I think we need to get into the 21st century and know what we need to do for kids. Kids are the focal point of the one high school. Properly design the underclass upperclassmen who never see the upperclassmen. But that's a point for a discussion for another day. But I really think that we should be on hold with a reorganization so we have time to think about it. We have time to bring people in, talk to, create committees, and especially get people from the outside who've experienced the organizations that are different than what we have in Milford. And I think, and most importantly, I think the new superintendent should be part of the process. I think it can't be, then you can have ownership of the whole thing and we can move. But seeing that I don't know what your decision is, I'm not going to put words in it. But the fact is that if we do search and we do have a new superintendent, whether the buy-in is real, whether that superintendent likes the configuration of K2, 3, 5, and 6A, who knows? I'd like to see personally, if you know my feelings, I'd like to see a K8. Give some parents a little choices. Maybe that K8 will refresh some data, and we can think
10 seconds.
Thanks. I knew that was coming. Get the configuration, get the data. Having a K8 would give us tremendous data, raw data, how they do, where they go, what would happen from that point on. The decision we make today is going to be the decision that's going to be for a few more years. So please take your time.
Take your time.